Everybody, welcome back to 18 Outdoors. Hey, Kathy wanted me to tell y'all off the bat that she appreciates y'all praying, all the comments and the support. So we appreciate all that. Again, keep it up because the situation is a medical situation. It has not changed much. So going, I guess, past a week now. So anyway, appreciate y'all's prayers. Keep it up. So bless her heart and her family. So anyway, so y'all keep it up. And again, we really appreciate it. So this is the third, basically third different week. Tomorrow is the opening day of bow season for the rest of the state. So, but anyway, I'm going in on the evening hunt. And today, right now, we have a cold front coming through. So, or a front, but it's basically a cold front. It's supposed to get down maybe in the 30s over the next couple of nights. So that's going to be hopefully a little bit of a good change because it's been that gone rough with the heat and them dang bugs. So anyway, I'm walking in, doing a pretty good walk. So to a different area. This will be, y'all remember me talking about changing it or jumping around early season. That's what I'm doing, going to a completely different spot this time. So, and I'm walking in, I see a few white oaks on the ground. See there's a busted hole of a wide oak. So good sign there. So I'm going to tie, when I'm going back here as I'm looking at this, I'm going to tie this in with an edge and hopefully tie it in with an edge associated with a point or another type of funnel, a funnel that'll bring them closer to that edge where they, where hopefully a big buck is bedding. So the only thing is right now it's been dry for a little while, so it's drier on the tops. So, but I'm not going to be on the top. I'm going to go say about a third of the way down, closer to a point, where if a buck comes out in this point, it's going to have a different habitat change. So I might try to show y'all a little video of it, but I have to be careful. So, but anyway, so archery season, so hanging in there with it. Some of y'all up north stuff don't kill some nice bucks, so I'm talking about some whoppers. So I'm kind of getting excited about going to Kansas, but hey, I'm still excited about Alabama. That's that's our bread and butter, so what we really love doing. So anyway, I'm glad that breeze is blowing, and we got a straight north wind, so blowing pretty gusty, up to 20-25 mile an hour, and I like it. I prefer that wind that's heavy like that and consistent. So I've seen a lot of big bucks in a high wind, especially associated with these fronts, which most of the time high winds are. So, but in the south, up north and then in the Midwest and stuff, I know y'all got a lot of constant winds, but when we have a high wind here, it's generally associated with some kind of storm system or front system. So I'm going to ease a little bit farther in. I've stopped, take a little bit of a break, kind of cool off. So, but we'll keep y'all updated. So again, we appreciate y'all's prayers. Thanks for all the support. Again, we really, we do this for y'all basically. So any kind of enjoyment, maybe you can get a few, take something out of some of the tips or the advice that we give. But basically, it's the enjoyment, the outdoors we enjoy. God's creation. That's what we're doing. So anyway, it's a beautiful day today. I'm going to strike on back a little farther. We'll see y'all. All right, buddy. I'm in my stand now this is the third week. So anyway, if you look back that way, there's some bedding points back that way. Okay, them bedding points. Previous information, I know it's a big buck that uses them every now and then. So it's a transition area up on that side and down close to where I'm at. There are white oaks that's been dropping for a while. So that's what it looks like. Also quite a bit of hog sign. So don't think I won't bust one of them if I have to. But anyway, or try to bust one of them. So anyway, it's 4:30, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and get quiet. But anyway, y'all can see how green this is. But very good looking woods. So anyway, we'll see y'all at the truck. All right, everybody. I'm out of the woods and back at the house, and Rat here got supper ready. So anyway, all I was seeing was a couple of raccoons. I did talk to a couple of people, and they're all, some of them saying that rubs and scrapes are starting to pick up in these areas that have an early rut, So anyway, I didn't see anything, and but hey, it's getting cooler. Gonna be nice, so it cannot do nothing but get better from now on. So look what we got right here. Some Salisbury steak, macaroni, and black-eyed peas. That's Rat fixed there.
Yep. Thankful for good old Weaver's.
Yeah. Weaver's meat processing. Telling you, that's deer meat. Deer Salisbury steak. One of the best things they've got on the menu, trust me. So anyway, I'm gonna get back up in the morning and go back, so see what happens. But again, it's getting cooler. Front move through. The wind had just died down right before dark. And them bugs still got pretty bad to be 50 up in degrees. But anyway, it's supposed to get down to 40s tonight. Then I think the 30s the next 2 nights after that. So again, just got to get better.
Wow, that's what gets us. It goes from 80 to 40.
80 to 40. Oh,
Major difference.
Major difference.
Yes.
Storm down there looking. Look at that, boy. Oh, there's Patch peeping. What are you doing?
Pat, what are you doing, buddy?
These 2 of our adopted dogs that we got. What you doing, buddy?
Good boy.
Anyway, again, thanks for the prayers for Rat's family. So keep that up. Still going on. So just trying to get through it, and hopefully things will get better.
Especially need extra ones for in the morning.
Extra ones for in the morning. So
tomorrow's a big day.
Which y'all probably won't see a video till the end of the week, so just, we'll keep you posted anyway. This video won't come out probably till Sunday, so anyway, we appreciate everything y'all doing, all the support, and I'm ready to eat and rest and get me a nap, so we'll see y'all. All right, everybody. I hope you can hear me. It is very windy, but it's a good, pretty gusty but steady north wind, and I like that daggone wind. You'll hear me say that numerous times, but I like a wind like this. One, it's easier to get away with some movement, and to me, I've seen more big bucks in a heavy wind, crazy wind, than I have calm. So I like the wind, and plus it keeps the daggone bugs away early season most of the time. But anyway, day 2 of week 3, walking in this evening. Anyway, I stopped by the camp, seen some vehicles there at the camp, and Michael Pike, Shane Parker, and Olivia, and maybe somebody else was there. Anyway, they're there, getting ready to go for their eating and hunt and stuff. Some of them hunted around this morning. They didn't see anything, but so they were having a discussion about, of course, not seeing much, and then bluff gaps associated with food, and hunting a big mature buck, something next level. Right now, I'll shoot a 3-year-old, a 3.5-year-old, let's call them now. A good buck, 8-point or something, as wide as ears or wider. That's my goal, 3.5 or older, a good one. Not a, 100-inch plus buck, hopefully. So, but not the 150 or whatever like some people think, but, kind of next level. But when you're next level buck hunting, to me, like food sources is tough early season, because it's been so green all year and all that. They already got their body weight built back up. They don't have to run around eating like those with fawns, because they're eating for 2, and they're trying to build their body back up, so that's a whole different thing. And young deer, they're eating because they're growing. So a big old buck, he is survival mode. He don't have to eat in the daylight in the south, period. Most of the time, it's just don't have to. And then if he's going to some major food source, he might not get there if he goes there until midnight or whatever. Daylight stuff is kind of rare, because they're worried about living, so their security part is way more important to me when I'm hunting. So they're talking about looking for scrapes and rubs and stuff like that. Well, yeah, you like seeing that stuff, but you're not hunting a scrape. You're not hunting to kill a scrape or to kill a rub. You're hunting to get that big buck. So that part, you don't know when it was done or why it was done or how it was done most of the time. unless you find a bed right beside it, and then you're kind of encroached and it's like somebody walking into your bedroom or something. So that's a totally different thing. So I don't worry about that stuff because, again, you can think of a big buck as like say a real good criminal. You know, you ain't gonna catch a criminal at a house, or you ain't gonna catch him at a restaurant. You know, you got to figure out a way to catch him getting to a place. You know, and it's always gonna be something that most people don't do. So they're different. You know, they don't do things that normal people do. So big bucks don't do things that normal deer do. So trying to, you know, I'm not being negative about anybody, but trying to break that mindset. Like, if I'm not seeing a deer, I'm fine, because I don't want to see the small deer and the does and all that. You know, sure, I'd shoot a doe if I seen one, but that's not our goal. So all your monster buck hunters, to me, kind of realize that's where they flip that switch. They change, you know, tactics are different for big bucks, big mature bucks. It's just, so trying to think outside of that box. You know, it gets frustrating to a lot of people, you know, because it's boring. You know, because them suckers, I'm telling you, early season, they don't have to do that wandering around. So pre-rut and rut, you know, is your better chance. So that's why I'm only hunting a place every couple of days. I'm going somewhere else early season, because they'll know. If they coming down there and they'll figure you out quick. It don't matter, you're walking in, you're walking out. You know, it's hard not to leave some kind of scent. You know, you don't. So, but anyway, that makes it tough. So that's why I'm moving. And I don't morning hunts, because most of the time a big mature buck in the south is already back to bed before daylight. Most of the time, not all the time. You know, things happen. There's always something that could be different. So the eating hunts, you know, I'm just set up close to thick, you know, bedding points that are, you know, now maybe they might be a little bit lower because it's been so hot, but it's cooling off now. So they'll kind of switch on that a little bit higher. So doing that, you know, I'm pine edges, you know, transition edges, cut over edges, you know, and looking at the map and seeing, kind of trying to deduct where you think they go, because now their bachelor groups have broke up. You know, they're spreading out into their own areas, you know, so you'll start seeing more rubs and stuff like that. But a lot of that's done as they're making their loops, trying to establish their areas, basically. So that's why it makes it so dang tough. You know, a big buck, he can walk around, you know, at night. All right, I'm gonna get up at, say he's getting up after dark, or right at dark. All right, I'm fixing to go make my round, check on Mary Jane over here, what her group, her family's doing, you know, tonight. And then he might not go back to that group for a week or whatever. So, and while he's doing that, he's out making rubs and stuff in different places, maybe a scrape, but, you know, licking branches, stuff that you might not see. So trying to look at an area and deduct how a buck would use that, what kind of edge, what kind of thermals, you know, and making them rounds and catching him coming to a bed, because he don't bed in the same place, you know, most of the time. You know, every now and then he will, but most of the time they just find somewhere thick on a point where the wind's to their advantage and maybe sight, and they bed. So trying to figuring that part out, which you ain't gonna figure it out, it's just tough. I mean, you'll have an idea maybe, hopefully, but, you know, very few people do it, you know, monster bucks every year in the south. It's hard. It's just, you know, it's a whole different level. You know, one, there ain't that many of them, so that's the biggest thing. So two is because they just don't move that much in daylight until maybe the rut. So thinking about that when you're early season hunting. So when I go in this place today, this will be my last time in here. I'm going somewhere different. You know, might even go to a different meeting there. I'm not sure, but that's still being debated. So trying to, you know, I'm doing this, you know, sharing experiences with y'all, and then plus trying to do a few tips and how, you know, most of my hunting, most people don't like it. The people I have carried with me over time, it's too boring for them. They want to see deer, and, you know, deer is not what I'm after. And, you know, it's something different. So, and you know, and a lot of people are doing that now, but I know it's frustrating, especially on low deer density areas. So anyway, I'm slipping back here to my spot. I'm gonna get this evening in, and this wind is perfect. You know, well, seen them 2 raccoons yesterday, but I'm gonna slide in there. But anyway, appreciate y'all. You know, thanks for the likes and the shares. If you haven't liked, subscribe, whatever, please do. You know, wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be doing this. So let's get in these woods and see what we can see. So I'm trying to get one flat. Well, I guess y'all could say I got a little bit lucky. Old doe. So, up before dark on the 15th. So I'm gonna go ahead and take her, get her out of here. So didn't get no video. I actually videoed the doe walking across earlier, but anyway, no video of the shot. But that's normal for me. It's not about the shot, it's how you got to the shot to me. So anyway, here she is. Gonna get her out of here. All right, y'all, I'm back at the truck. So it's 9:15, so it took 2 hours and something to drag that doe out. So I'm still old school, so y'all cats is backpacking them out. Hey, that's fine, but you know, I might be a little old, might be a little chunky, but I can still drag a little bit. But anyway, you know, I know I was kind of preaching about big buck hunting and stuff like that, and if I don't try to hunt the areas where the does is at, well, I wouldn't try to hunt the areas where the does at, and just so happened. So after I got off filming with y'all, before I climbed up stand, I called Kathy. They were on their way to Birmingham for her family at the hospital. So she said, we need to shoot a doe. I said, well, if I see one, it's a long way. But anyway, just so happened things worked out and I seen one. Got it, and got it in the truck on my way to Weaver's Meat Processing. So been a good day. So that's gonna, I might do a little bit more video at Weaver's, but I might just wrap this video or this week up and talk to her whenever I get back. She's back now at home. I just messaged her. So, but anyway, been a good night. That wind, you know, that hit hard wind like I was talking about. I love that wind blowing like that. It was gusting 20-25 mile an hour. Matter of fact, I brought my crossbow with me. That's what I got it with, a crossbow, because I've climbed up 30 foot, and where I was looking at that with that wind, and I felt more comfortable with that crossbow. So carried it, and anyway, got her at 20 yards of it, but worked out great. So, but a good week. So we need some hamburger. We're gonna get some hamburger. So anyway, we got one flat, so now we can work on some other stuff, make some more goals, and hopefully we'll see how the medical issue stuff works out. So like I say, I'm on my way to Weaver's and I'm on my way home to talk to her, and we'll see what's happening. And appreciate y'all. Thanks for the prayers and stuff, and we'll see y'all. Hey everybody, thank y'all for watching the videos. Well, again, we appreciate y'all's support. If you haven't liked, please like and subscribe. And you don't care if you haven't got one of our books, check out Amazon and get a book. Also, we got a link on there where you can on our YouTube channel where you can go on. We got a little store set up, like if you're interested in any kind of merchandise, shirts and stuff, you can check that out. And we really appreciate anything like that. So again, we appreciate y'all's support. You know, keep watching. We're gonna keep trying to share the outdoors and how we do some things, and try to help everybody that we can enjoy the outdoors. And you know, we do this for just basically because of the environment and the community that's involved and built around hunting. So again, we appreciate y'all. Like, share, and we'll see y'all again.